Well, hello internet. I didn't post it in a while. I was busy. I had two roof leaks I need to fix. And after that, the my induction cooktop broke. I had to fix that. I replaced all the capacitors in it and then it worked after that just fine. It was running for 16 years, so probably I get another 15 years of it. Then I decked the attic in the house. I put 2x4s perpendicular to the rafters with deck screws, and then I put a 716 OSB on top of it. And then I had a water leak from my second floor to the first on the kitchen ceiling. I had to fix that. And then I don't know if you remember, I had 4 cabinets in that location mounted back to back and stacked together, which had all my lathe and milling tooling. I managed to put them all here on the wall. And then here in the middle I had a tool and cutter grinder, which I moved over there. I had to abandon one of that shelf, and all those boxes on the shelf ended up on the wall here and here. So I had to do all that. And then I was able to come back to the column on the milling machine. I scraped the dovetail, only this portion here. It's flat within maybe 1 or 2 10,000. I'll show you. So we are, I don't know, you can see that, close to 0. I'm gonna swipe. See that? 0. I'm gonna go on the other side, show you the same thing. This is a tense indicator. So you see there, 1 division, 1/10,000 of an inch. So I'm pretty satisfied with how flat it came. Now I need to do the dovetails here, that surface. And I'm gonna use this tool I made. I'm gonna show it again. Let me put it this way. So I have a pin mounted at the end there with screws on the back. I have this position adjustable. And then I can adjust this position wise from the back. See, there's a nut there and it's bolted with this this metric 8 bolt here. I have a fixture, how do you call it? A spring flexure, so I can adjust the dial indicator up and down. And basically what I'm doing is putting this in a dovetail. It touches both surfaces, the bottom and the slanted surface. And then on the other side I'll mount I put a pin, and I swipe with this vertically, and I see, you know, the deviation on the dial indicator. This is a tense dial indicator as well. So that's what I'm planning to do next. Gonna be probably another week or 2 of work, and then we can mount this column back on the machine here on top of this plate I showed you in another video. So the column gets mounted here. I made this 1-inch spacer and I have these brackets here. these 3 brackets, and I'll have some reinforcements coming to the column. Basically, you see all this U-shaped channel, C channel, they get mounted here. And then I have this 4" by 1/4" steel, flat steel. It's gonna be bolted to the C channels and to those brackets in the base to reinforce the column. I want it more stiff than it was. So I guess I'll see you soon.